Hi, chat. How's it going? Also, hello, Persephone. She has come over to voice her concerns. Her concerns are that she has never been given food ever in her life. I do not believe that they are warranted. Video game? Video game. Coffee. Ah, I'm tired. Okay. Oh, hey. There's losers over there. Oh, well. Okay, chat. I have a question for you. Before we get started on the roof, I decided to do a thing. How do you feel about this? I was thinking about putting little stair caps of copper on all of the buttresses here. Just to use up even more of our copper, because a lot of it. And also because I think it would look good. Not 100% on it, though. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Until then, I don't have to worry about those guys. Let's go down here. Ow. And eventually sleep. Beacons off, beacons off. We are raising the roof. We have a roof to do. Yes. And we have to figure out, actually, what we should do first. No, okay, let's change that. Let's have a look at hard to say until I see the rest of the roof. I mean, hopefully that part should be pretty straightforward. Let's get this up. And see the roof, and then this percent. Is this one? What's this one? Okay, we'll definitely want that too. And let's get one of these. Oh, it's like, where did it go? It's over here. It's just large. All right, there we go. Wait, hold on a second. I need to check something because I'm pretty sure. No, we're good. Just making sure I didn't accidentally move my gameplay scene. Okay. So we have a bunch of things we need to consider. I know I'm leaving this up. Also, hello, everyone. I know everyone is lurking right now. I appreciate it. I need to get a look at the front of this place. Okay. Kind of a half lurk. Excellent. Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out right now is I'm trying to figure out how tall we can make this roof. And if we're looking at the front of the building, we can't really see the roof over the top of this front facade here between the bell towers. So there's this little arch over the rose window that we still have to add. And then there's going to be this upper sort of like colonnade fancy thing that still needs to get, that we still need to add, but we can't see the roof poking out over the top of it. So however tall we make this, it has to stay lower than that. We still have a bunch of stuff on the bell towers that we still need to build. So like if we look at what we have here, we've probably got, you know, the top third of the bell tower left that we still need to build. So, but those are going to be a nice big project for a later day. Now, if we come around to look at this from the back, yes, hello, I have a sub goal. Go away, sub goal. You'll come back later. I promise. It looks like it basically, the roof is a pretty straight slant down. Do we have something more from the back? Do I have any? No, I don't have any good shots from back there. This one. Does this one give me a better view? So the roof does sort of go between the bell towers. So if we're looking at the front of this building, the roof probably hits a point. The roof probably hits basically at the back of underneath this fence. That's probably what we should be aiming for the roof. Okay, all of this is what me trying to figure out what we need to make it as, because this roof is going to be, oops, the hell was that? This roof's going to be 16 blocks across. Like, this is an entire chunk that we have to span here. So we are probably, actually, now that I think about it, I might actually be able to make this rose window bigger. I might be able to make the rose window bigger. All right, we'll figure that out later. So, what I'm thinking, this is now a roof-a-chunk. It is a roof-a-chunk. The roof goes about halfway into where the towers are. Okay, so there's a little back area there. Okay, I need to get like an aerial shot of this place. Oh, you have an aerial photo. Could you take a photo or a scan of that aerial photo and tweet it at me? I would appreciate that. Now let's grab a bunch of dirt for false works. And let's go up top. Margie RG, thank you for gifting that sub to Wally. Hey Wally, please enjoy your Doot and your Persephone and your bee and your thumbs up and your fox heart and your pun trophy and your treat and your crimes. You know what I didn't do? I didn't grab my scaffolding. Let me get my scaffolding. B, thumbs up, fox heart, pun trophy, treats, crimes. Okay, we got there. We'll grab some of these and grab some end stone bricks. I guess. We'll make some end zone stairs. I got banned for chat for that emote. That's why I remember that. That was why we ended up revising it to add the music notes to make it more obviously that it was a sound and not perhaps some kind of rude word. I'm definitely going to need nope. You. Definitely going to need. Nope. I do not need that many sandstone. Maybe grab the right type of stone, Erica, before you go and waste a bunch of your materials. Duke Crimes. Hey, Electra. How's it going? There we go. We don't need this for the moment. We'll grab all these. I don't think we need these for the moment. We're out of the hospital? Oh, that's good. That's great. What's the ground level here? The ground level's 66. I also need to figure out how tall, because I need to look it up again, but I have a measurement for the bell towers. So like I can actually get an accurate measurement for that, which is helpful. How is it nighttime already? I've learned to administer IV antibiotics, which is another on the checklist of random skills I never expected to acquire. Yep. Hey, Pharaohbender. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's so good. Saving that. Thank you so much, magpies. Okay. Oh, nighttime. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Pharaohbender, thank you for supporting the coffee. I'm so glad I got that postcard of a landmark I recognize from Minecraft. It's probably going to come in very handy here. Let me see this. Okay, yeah, I see what they're going for there. Okay. Oh, okay. First of all, good to know that they have. Huh. All right, interesting. Huh. I'm gonna have to study this a little bit. That is a very steep roof, but it does look like it comes up above it does come up above that sort of top of the arch there. Let me actually get this up here. So we had there, that one, and which is this one. There we go. There we go. Vintage postcard tech. Okay. First of all, good news. We can put even more copper on the roof of the bell towers, and that's just great. It is a very sharply pointed roof. I'm really tempted to use stairs. Oh, but they would be 8 high? Ugh. Hey, Broth. Also, wait, yes, Pharaohbender. Hold on a second. Happy birthday. send me? Thank you so much, Farabender. Sorry, I was so distracted by postcards. I didn't even properly look at it and properly wish you a happy birthday. All right, everybody, you need to wish Farabender a happy birthday, and you have to do it today. As we have previously discussed, if you wish them a happy birthday tomorrow, you will be violating birthday law. That's birthday crimes. Wait, hold on a second. I have announcements now? When did this happen? Why didn't anybody send me an announcement about it? Okay. Let's do... Hi, Persephone. Yes, I know. Okay. Come over like so. Go down. Ow. Aha, I got there. Okay. Now, let's grab these. This is just for measuring purposes. The roof will obviously be copper, but for figuring out what this is going to look like and how tall it's going to be, we're just going to use these end stones. Measuring purposes. I'm burdened with glorious measuring purposes. So we're up at 101. Do we feel like that roof is that roof really does just look like a 45-degree angle? Also, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to, there's a little walkway between the towers there. And it does. Like little windows on the top of the roof too. All right. All right. Oh, I see I see what's going on. So the roof kind of basically goes... If I'm looking at this correctly, what I think is happening is the roof is going to where basically the rose window is. And then there's, you know, another 2 blocks sticking out of there, where that arch is, that goes over the front of the steps leading up to it. That would make a lot of sense, actually, from a structural standpoint. Huh. Okay. So, if that's the case, then I just have to have the whole thing go all the way over to here. I mean, this is going to get a lot taller anyways, but... Okay, let's do that again over here. Just so we have a better... There we go. Now, I actually think the next thing we're going to have to do is finish the bell towers. Like, because once we get those in, hey, Paul. Once we have the bell towers in, and to a size that we like, because we know the height of the bell towers. We know we have a scale for those. So if we can get them to, match a realistic height, that would allow us to sort of fit the rest of this together. Also, this copper roof's coming along very nicely. It's oxidizing well. Actually, having a look at this, could I do think I actually, now that I actually have it, like, I'm looking at it, I really actually think I might need to make the rose window bigger. But, okay. Now, let's go. Like so. You know what? I think this is actually going to work. I think this will work. Melons of opportunity. Like from down here, that we're going to have more stuff built up above here. We're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, no, the 45 degrees is going to come more this way, but I think that's right. I think that is correct. All right. All right, then. Let's get this section done. At least. We're going to need... You know what? We got dirt. What can we put away here? This can come... I would have put that there. Let's take you downstairs for now. Actually not going to need you. I'm going to need to get copper. Okay. Ooh, buttery pound cake? Delicious. Wingus, Wingus, what are you doing? Wingus, get off. Oh, also chat, before I get to work on the roof. I did a thing. I expanded the melon farm. It's not perfectly lossless. You can see, like, there's a couple spots where if the melons land, I can't pick them up, but so far, it seems to be working pretty well. Yes, Persephone, I know. I like this melon farm too. I've also started putting the roof on. Also, one of my favorite things is that it's like, wow, that's really nicely well lit. All I did was just stick a couple torches behind it. But when you come over from this side, it just looks so good. Nice and well lit. Anyways, we have a roof to do. So let's get in the false works for the roof first. And that's all eventually going to come out. But for now, it's just going to be a lot easier. I know, Persephone. It's going to be so much easier if I can do that. Today, my grocery order picked up a creamy fruit tart, and I'm interested to see if that as dirty as pound cake in Automod's dirty, nasty mind. Apparently not. That was my nickname in college. Wow. I figured someone was going to make that joke. If you didn't, I was gonna. I've realized something. Because there's a part of my desk leg that Persephone always rubs against. I like reached down the other day and it's like, what is this? Is this dusty or whatever? And it's like, oh no. It's like caked in like grease. Like, ew. Covered in like cat goo. Cat pheromones. Pretty much, yeah. Maybe what we might do, actually, is take this layer off and replace it with a copper panel. With a copper slab. We'll see how it looks with the, once we get the stairs in here. Oh god. We are going to need a lot of dirt for this, chat. You put the cat residue into your inventory. I did. How are you going to remove the dirt once the roof is on? I mean, we have to get up in here to do all the vaulting on the inside of it anyways. Raising the roof, I see. How many people made this joke already? I think you're the second? And honestly though, even if the vaulting doesn't go all the way to the top, we could probably just leave it. Because we kind of want the roof to be solid anyways. Because we don't want stuff spawning up here. So if we just fill it in with dirt between the vaulting and the copper roof anyways, that's probably fine. So I'm honestly actually not even that worried about removing it. There we go. Be enough. So, how's chat doing? How's your weekend going? Too much dirt in the groin vault is the classic architectural faux pas. Yeah. I mean, at least it's not sand. You don't want sand getting in your groin vault. It's gritty and it gets everywhere. Full of delicious sushi and beer? Ooh. That sounds good. Playing an adorable pinball-based Metroidvania. Interesting. I got up way too early, now I'm sleepy in the middle of the day. That was me today. That might have also been the drink I had at like 1 o'clock. Maybe that contributed to my sleepiness. Although I did manage to make a very good whiskey sour. I've been wanting to try making a whiskey sour for a while, and it turned out very good. I have a picture of it. Had a nice frothy foam on it. Replace sushi with Indian food, and that's more or less me at the moment. But I don't want to replace sushi with Indian food. I want both of them. Can't I have both? Currently finishing reading the Kamigawa story. It was a pretty good story. It is a little bit weird to me that, you know, the whole thing with New Japan is like, it's ruled by these demon crime families. It was built by angels, but the angels are all gone now. Open up packs. Here's all these angels. Like, excuse me? Where did these come from all of a sudden? I'm not going back for that one. I can live there. I'm excited for New Capenna, though. It looks like a fun set. Oh. Have a good trip home, Cass. What else did I do today? I did laundry. I did my usual Saturday chores. I did laundry. I cleaned the apartment. I also took like 3 boxes of stuff for thrift store donation. So it felt good to get those out of my apartment. Clear up a little bit more space in here. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to move my book space. Just getting to the Tammy oil part. Or Tammy oil. Does Persephone get high on the cleaner fumes? Not really. I mean, I use pretty natural stuff anyways. And really the only place I use, like, cleaning chemicals is in the bathroom, and that's mostly just to, like, wipe everything down. Out in the living room and the bedroom and stuff like that, I mostly just dust. I don't really need to do anything like that. Although I should probably clean the mirror in my bedroom. Like the closet doors are just like mirrors in my bedroom, and I should probably give those a wipe down. They're a little smudgy. Hey, Snow Buddy. Yeah. Yeah, you're a good cat. You want to jump on? Come here. Jump up. Come here. Chat loves when they can get to see you. I don't know why you're so resistant. Yeah, come here. Oh, yes, hello. Hi. I have a cat now. You see her little tail flicking up there. All cats are good cats, just like all dogs are good dogs. It's true. It's dark. I should go to bed. The other thing, I'm just going to put the roof on now, but at some point we're actually going to have to figure out where the beacon goes. Because we have to make sure that the beacon has sky access. It's gotten significantly darker in here since I put that roof on. It's a good cat. Yeah, I know. The inline emote preview on the chat edit box has broken my cut and paste workflow. Oh no. Now I will procrastinate on the new Capenna story. Excellent. Okay, we got all that up. Now we need a whole bunch. First of all, what we should do. Oh, goodbye, Persephone. Over here. There we go. Now, make sure that this is all pretty lit up. You don't have a name, but here, have a torch. There we are. Better? All right, now. Oh, wow. It is so much darker down here now that we don't have sky access. That's interesting. That I did not expect. Huh. Okay. It is a lot. We were getting a... Turns out we got a lot of light from the sun. Chat, did you know we got so much light from the sun? Look how dark it is down there now. Huh. Okay. Well... Light comes from... What now? Quite the oubliette you've built. It's true. We might have to, add some extra light sources around the edge here. It's not too bad, because we have these, so I think... It looks like it only gets down to 9. 7... Okay, yeah, it looks like it doesn't get low enough to actually spawn anything. So I think we're good there. But we might have to figure something out. All right. Okay. Let's see how far this gets us. One second. Persephone? Hey, come here. Yeah, you. Yeah. Yeah. She was off doing crimes. Okay. These actually have to come out. Crimes has gotten so much use so fast. I mean, it's a very good emote. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and it serves its function well. Stop being illegal. What else did I do today? Watched a bunch of the PPR. I made that good whiskey sour, which I'm really happy with how it turned out. Tomorrow, I plan on moving my bookcase and figuring out... I have an idea where I want it to go long term. So I think I just have to do that, but it means I have to move one of my pictures. So I'm going to have to figure out... I was going to move it anyways. So I just have to figure out where it's going to go. It might just have to live off the wall for the moment until I can get everything ready. I'm still looking at that dresser I was mentioning the other day, the Alvin, the $1,800 dresser. It's so good though. All real wood? Like anything. I was talking to my mom and she's like, is Persephone a scratcher? I'm like, not really. She's pretty easily deterred just by like double-sided tape. But at the same time, it's wood, and wood is repairable. Like, you can refinish wood. For 1800, better come with a Simon and a Theodore too? Dang. Does moving the bookcase require moving the secret passage behind the bookcase? No, where it is right now, you can't really put a secret passage behind. Part of the reason I want to move it is so that I can install the secret passage. That's just one of those like nice things you add to a your home, just to make it feel, you know, more like you, more your place, right? A house isn't really a home until you have a secret passage behind your bookcase. Oh, home is where your suspicious bookcase is. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, that was pretty much... Okay. I think I need about 5-ish stacks total. I'm hoping it's not going to end up too dark in here. The pit is so dark. It is! It's so dark. Definitely going to have to figure out... definitely going to have to figure out some stuff. In the meantime, what did I come here for? Copper. All right, get one of these. Actually, I'm going to put these back for now, and then... I think this should be enough. Good thing we've been digging up so much copper, right? Good thing we have a use for it. Yep, 5 stack. Should be hopefully enough. Probably actually more than enough, but we're gonna need to extend the roof anyways, so. Enderman home invasion? Do stairs count as transparent blocks? No. We are going to have to figure out where the beacon is going to be. So, and punch a hole in the roof. So, that is something we are going to have to do. But that's just as easy as getting the coordinates for it, so. Ooh, already got some oxidization going. Good stuff, good stuff. You know what I haven't done in a little while? Ask people what they're excited about. Chat, what are you excited about? What's coming up in your life that you're you're excited for. My mom and my grandma are coming to visit me in May. I'm excited about that. You can use orange glass to give the beam a coppery tint as it goes through the roof. Does the glass actually change the color of the beam? That'd be cool. Or I guess probably actually, would you want it to be orange or green? Because this is going to oxidize. I'm taking time off at the end of the month and maybe a road trip. Ooh, where would you go on this road trip? Next Friday, I'll be getting together with some friends in person for the first time since July. Nice, nice. I'm excited about New Capenna, aka the set with a Magpie commander. Unfortunately, you can't have 7 of them in your deck, which is really a crime against you specifically. Call Watsy. North Carolina. Nice. Easily top 2 Carolinas. Dare I say, best Carolina? Marginally less racist Carolina. Sorry, Carolinas. We'd get to drive through the Smokies. Ooh, that'd be very good. I've never actually had a chance to visit that part of the world, but it is some very beautiful scenery down that way. I'm in North Carolina right now. Seems fair. All right. Persephone, come here. It's the Carolina that was less enthusiastic about seceding from the Union. There are 4 magpies in MTG right now. Lagrella, the new card, Nimble Larcenist, who's not in the correct colors, Artificer's Assistant, and Thieving Magpie. So we're only at 4 magpies. Four is 7-ish. I guess if you're talking about a 100-card deck. Although technically, if it was going to be a commander deck, it would have to just be 3 of them. Because like you said, you couldn't get Nimble Larcenist in there. Okay, so we have 8 extra pieces of copper. Cool. I don't have my... Persephone? Yeah, come here. Somewhere a number theorist started shouting. I mean, like on a, when you're talking about a 100-card deck, you know, it's in that range. Ooh, chat. Okay. Chat, we're getting somewhere. On a cosmic scale, 4 is basically 7. True. It doesn't have to be exactly 7. In fact, I believe we would be discouraged from it being exactly 7. As an engineer, I can confirm that 4, 7, and e to the power of 2 are all the same number. Speaking of numbers, did you know they can go up all the way to 14? Probably not much higher than that at the moment, but I believe if we all, like, work hard and buckle down, we can get that to 15 in about a month. I think we can get it. I think we can get there, chat. I believe in you. All right, we put a roof on this thing. Well, that was my stream for the day. Who's got any ideas? Just need to keep time moving forward. This should be easy, right? 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 Silk Song feature wish list. Wish list. Wonder if I can get. Cool. I was not expecting to land here. I was hoping to go underneath it, but cool. Neat. We also still need to bring it this way, but I think before we do that, we should build up. Here's our end stone. Wait, did we have end stone on us? No, not proper end stone. Here we go. Some of you can go there. I have melons on me. Why do I have melons on me? There we go. I would hope for native DDR pad integration. All right. Oh, wow. This is doing quite well, actually. God. I believe we have built a quality melon farm. Enjoy some top-notch melons. All right. Figure out this one. We're gonna have to go down there and figure out nice melons there. Wink, wink. I wish it would exist and be played by me. I'm just doing this because I want it to look neater. Strictly necessary? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest, chat. There's a road down in that part of the world. There's a bit of a stretch of highway that's called like the Dragon's Tail or something like that. It's supposedly the deadliest stretch of road in America, just because it's very windy with a lot of blind corners, and people take it at unreasonably fast speeds. You've ridden that road? Is that what it's, is it the Dragon's Tail? Is that what it's called? But yeah, like, because it has this reputation, people will like, oh yeah, it's the deadliest road in America. I'm going to go very fast down it. It's probably the most American reaction to danger I can possibly think of, but there was a CGP Grey video that he did when he was back stateside, where he took Tail of the Dragon. Yeah. He took a Tesla in self-driving mode on that road to see how it would do. And it did well. It made it all the way through without I don't think he maybe had to take manual control like once on the way back, but I think he mostly did it in self-driving mode the entire trip, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, they have like the video is really cool to watch because it's got like tons of dash cam footage of the trip, so it looks neat. Looks rad. I could get there in 2 hours, but all I have is a little Subaru and no need to prove myself. That's probably well. The people who need to prove themselves have a tendency to end up dead. And I know this is a normal role reversal, but you should be safe. I'm reminding you, Electra, to be safe. Go. Okay, so that was, this is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 8, 16, 18, 24, 32, 40, 48. So we need one stack 48. I would love to take my motorcycle there, but with the way people drive down the Tail of the Dragon, I'd rather live, right? I mean, in a lot of ways, I think the deadliest road in America appellation for it is something of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because as soon as you as soon as you see something called the deadliest road in America, you instantly feel like, well, I've got to prove myself. Yeah, I've got to go real fast down that, right? You, in fact, do not have to go real fast down that. This should be, yeah, one stack 48. Okay, back up we go. I know Persephone. Even the regular non-tidal roads around here get pretty dangerous. Yeah, going through the mountains can be hairy at times. I know I've said it before, but like the most harrowing highway I've ever driven in is a stretch of highway in BC called the Coquihalla, and oh, That is a rough drive. Some point I should go check out the new motorway out of the city that finally opened at the end of last month. Ooh, that's exciting. You're in now. You don't feel the need to dox yourself, but you're in Auckland? Few years behind schedule and way over budget. Sounds like road work. It's been planned for like 100 years. Also, sounds like road work. Especially since on these secondary roads, the locals expect you to, not Auckland, heavens no. Okay. Know the roads like they do, and they get mad if you're driving slow. Yep, that sounds like locals. My dad was always fond of saying, if you ever want to piss off the locals, drive the speed limit. Did I? Ah, dang it. I miscounted, chat. Wellington. Ah, the transmission gully route. Two more. All we need. There we go. We finally have a major road into the city that isn't likely to disappear into the sea in an earthquake. Well, that's handy. That's just downright convenient. There. Welcome back, Cass. The new road is directly on the fault that will open up, but at least it's someone designed for it. Yay. Let's look from back here. It's like, can't have beggars can't be choosers, right? This cathedral has a very classic shape to it. Like the cross section of this cathedral is very, very classical, and I like it. This is why we spent so much time building building name. A cathedral. Basilicas. This is why we spent so much time building basilicas last season. Okay. Now what do we do? I was honestly expecting this roof to take longer. But we kind of just like, all right, Let's knock it out of the park on one. Cool. Okay, in that case, let's go back around front. And I guess let's consider the bell towers. You get used to the background dread of living on the Ring of Fire. Yeah, you do. Hi from the opposite side of the Ring of Fire. How's it going? How's the ring on your end? It's kind of interesting living in Victoria because we don't get frequent earthquakes. Like there are some places like, you know, Los Angeles, for example, that will, you know, get earthquakes every now and again that you can feel. And we get little ones here, but they're usually too small to actually ever really feel them. So they're always like constantly, it's like, you got to prepare for the big one. We're going to have a big one at some point. As far as I can tell, Alaska's the bit up there that gets the really good shakes. Yeah, Alaska gets a lot of really big earthquakes. We usually get like the occasional tsunami alert from, you know, some earthquake up in Alaska every now and again. The big one, TM. SF Bay Area gets some big shakes. Yeah. But you sort of go from like the stuff in California and then like Seattle, Oregon, and BC are all generally fairly mild. And then you sort of start getting further north. It gets we're due for our main mountain range to basically rip the entire country in half. All right. Chat, should we make the rose window bigger? I kind of feel like we should make the rose window bigger. Like, I feel we should go up to, like, 4 on a side. Always. That's the correct... That's the correct, Cathedral mindset. Should we make this bigger? Yes. I remember overhearing a coworker saying she had read a textbook that was positing that the big one on the West Coast would be one of two scenarios, either moment of terror or decade of catastrophe. Oh, goody. This is why cathedrals take centuries to build. Why did I come over here? I need to go this way. So while I'm down here... Yeah, there we go. Get these. Might as well just do some cleaning up while we got a minute. Bigger? In Minecraft? It's more likely than you think. All right. Bigger, bigger, go bigger. Although I'm pretty sure when we first built it, I was like, Ah, that feels like it's too big. Let's make it smaller. Anyways, let's go make it bigger. What's the easiest way to get up there? You know what the easiest way to get up there? To just make more scaffolding, Erica. Stop acting like you have a finite amount of scaffolding. If memory serves, New Zealand is basically the mountains that remain of a continent that is otherwise mostly underwater. Yep. Okay. I could maybe leave some of this, but I'm actually just going to take everything out, because it will be easier to work with if I'm not like constantly second guessing what should and should not be there. Now you can all enjoy being stressed out by the sound of breaking glass. Oh, I hope that was on your bingo card for the day. Did I get it all? I think I got it all. Okay, now. I'm gonna take all of you out, because I think what I'm going to do is actually replace you with walls. I think walls are actually going to look a little bit better here. Go. Okay. Go. That. Keely is thinking of Zealandia. I should be doing work, but instead I'm building a deck for a card that isn't even out yet. Help. Hey, listen. You've seen the card. You can start building the deck. It's fun to build a deck at this point because there just isn't any... It's not like you can go to EDH Rec and be like, what cards go in this deck? Because who knows? Nighttime. You get to be the person that like sets what Lagrell... You get to be the person that sets what Lagrell, what that commander deck looks like. 3, 4. Ow. Oceania, sub-Oceania. I like sub-Oceania. I think that's a good one. Okay, that feels better, right? Right, chat? As a uh for the rose window. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now. Yep. Maybe shouldn't have knocked those down. Whoops. Climbed up here first and got this. I think the only commander deck I want to build out of New Capenna is Jetmir. I think. I don't think there's really any other ones that I want to build. I should buy a new camera that does videos so I can go to Zealandia, the bird sanctuary, not the landmass. Would you technically also be at the landmass? And get some footage of Kaka being adorably cheeky. Those are the dancing birds, right? I think those are the dancing birds. Although, well, there's also the other legend, Queza? I think her name's Queza. That sort of drains your opponents every time you draw a card, which could be an interesting commander to build around. But it could also just be yet another iteration of Wheels.deck, which is kind of a pretty well-explored archetype. They are cousins to the Kia, so they are just very smart parrots. Ah! Like, I've heard that name before. I imagine it's like... I feel like this is a bird I should know. Do you know your birds? Birds to know. Sounds like an old, like, video you would watch in school. It's like, birds you should know. Oh yeah, parents. Oh. Okay, interesting. Birds to know. Yep. Thank you. Dang it. Okay. We'll leave this here for now. Birds to watch out for. If it was from the 50s, it'd be like, which of these birds is a communist? The answer is the red-tailed hawk. It has nothing to do with the tail. It's because of their views on radical land distribution. Hey, Andrea. How does this look from the outside? And what we can do, the plan is we're not leaving this as white glass. I just put that in there. Is the cardinal a communist or merely a papist? Kaka and Kia have a healthy disregard for the concept of individual property. Okay, that looks better. I feel like that looks better. That feels much better weighted. Hi, B. And the plan is to color it, like replace it with colored glass. All of one color of glass or a stained glass? A stained glass. A lot of the windows are probably going to be stained glass. Like these ones up here are going to get replaced with stained glass. Obviously all of the windows around here. Some of the ones like on the side of these ones down here will be stained glass. But some of the ones like here or just on the side here, those will probably just be regular glass. But like, yeah, all of this stuff. These up here, I think I'll leave as regular glass. That'll be pretty and a lot of work. Listen, I got a 3.5-hour stream to fill every week. Okay. Let's have a look at our, what else we got? We got that there. Okay, that's the back. That gives us another view of the tower, i.e. a cathedral. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to take some time to study this. DNF is tomorrow, so you'll need to think of an exit strategy for this evening. I mean, I don't have to stay up till 9:30? Man. Why am I don't even have... That's enough of this. Enough of all of this. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, chat. Okay, fine, I won't. Fine. There's always the don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Pretty much. I sleep. All right. I'm trying to decide, like, if I want to do... Because there's plenty of interior work we need to do. Like, we need to add in... There's also supposed to be... Let's see. Let's switch this. There's, like, an inner doorway to the porch area. If there's a picture. Can I get a good picture of it? Here we go. Kind of. Yes. That's good. So, like, this is, like, just inside of the main doorway. Like, if we were standing here. There's sort of this extra set of double doors with windows and stuff in them. And, of course, as you can see above quite clearly, more groin vaulting. There's not a certain person streaming right before it, so I can actually do a split sleep and get a few hours in before. Nice. Work on that. That might not be a bad thing to do. Figure out the passageway between... Obviously, all of the interior stuff needs to get done. We've got all of the vaulting. We've got tons of vaulting to do in here, and all of this stuff. I'm hoping this won't feel so cavernously dark once we get the vaulting in there, because that'll bring the roof down a little bit. Because right now it feels like very dark up there. We may just have to, like, hide bits of what's that stuff called? Glow lichen. Just to provide a bit of, like, ambient light. I kind of did that a little bit, like, down in my base here. On the top of all of these things, sort of, like, right in this area here, there's a little patch of glow lichen. See, right there. No, not like that. Glow lichen. Just to provide, like, a little bit of light so this doesn't feel so, like, shadowy. And I've done some of the same stuff on top of there and, like, around back. On the back side of all of those wool blocks on the melon farm, I hit a bunch of glow lichen as well. You can see it back there. Coming along nicely. Okay, so need to figure... my plan for the stream tonight was do the roof, and I did the roof better than I expected. So I have a new problem. Let me actually look at the front facade of this again. Okay. Yeah, those windows are about where I want them. The top one's about halfway up where the rose window is. That's about, yeah, that looks right. I think what I need to do next, I think what we should do is work on that arch. Which, should we make this out of? Zoom in here. Have a look at this. Get up right and close here. There we go. See if I can, is it Alt? Yes. Haha. Every time I have to go and crop this thing, I have to remember what button it actually is. Maybe if we, I think this, like, the actual arch here we should build out of sandstone. Like this part here, and then this part. Shark fists! Hello. Hi, Max. How's it going? Welcome. Sibwow, it's worse if you spell it with a Y. Hi. Hello, people coming over. Flaming Spider NATO, thank you for that follow. Thank you, Max, for bringing your community over. If you don't know me, my name is Erica. I dig holes in Minecraft and build churches. This is a cathedral. It is, in fact... Oops. Nope. Where is it? There we go. We have this fancy aerial photograph now, courtesy of 7-inch Magpies. This is the can't talk. It is the Christchurch Anglican Cathedral in Victoria, BC, where I live. And we're working on building a replica of it. And we just put a roof on it. We got this fancy copper roof. We used up quite a lot of copper to do it. And now I'm trying to decide what we're going to do next. I sort of got to this point and I'm like, I'm going to build the roof today. And that's it. And I finished it much faster than I expected. Anyways, if you don't follow Max, go follow Max. They play fiddle on the internet. There we go. They sometimes also play Minecraft on the internet. But I think they were playing fiddle on the internet today. But their streams are great, and they're a great mod, and they're my good friend, and you should go follow them. How's the new fiddle? Or not the new fiddle, but like the freshly refurbished? That's not the right word. You got your fiddle back. Fiddler on the internet, my favorite musical. All right, restrung. I got a new part put on it that's made of space age materials. Got a new tailpiece, way more responsive. Cool. This. There we go. Hi, Chad. You can see me again. Okay. Have that. Change this one. Let's start working on this arch. So on the inside, let's see. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Definitely thinking sandstone on this one. It has Kevlar now. Ooh. My violin is bulletproof. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. To make building this arch easier, actually, go back. Here we go. Whereabouts do we want to start this? It starts pretty much... It starts above these little tiny decorations that flank the rose window. So we want it somewhere up there. So, what I'm thinking is to make my life easier. I have my dirt, right? Yes. I'm going to... build up like this. There's a Kevlar string holding the tailpiece in instead of the usual metal band. Is Kevlar music... I suppose metal music doesn't normally include fiddle. Does Kevlar music normally include fiddles? I know the reference is still up. There is metal violin stuff. Nice. Okay. Actually, the end. Let me take that down now. So what I'm gonna do actually is build a little platform here. So I don't... Like, it's gonna look super weird with the window there, but whatever. This is just so I don't have to build, like, 300 miles of scaffolding. To work on this thing, I can build this, and then build scaffolding on top of it. There we go. Oh. All right, chat. I think I actually need, before we get started on this, this seems like a fantastic time for me to take a break and stretch, because I feel like I need it. So, I'm gonna take a break. You should take a break too. Get some water, stretch, like I'm going to do. I'm going to do both of those things. Look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds, and I will be back in just a few minutes. So, hold tight, chat. Fiddler on the Internet, featuring everyone's favorite songs like If I Were a Rich Text Document and Batchmaker and To Lifo. Lifo? I'm gonna level with you, chat, and this is kind of embarrassing. I actually don't know Fiddler on the Roof at all. I've never actually seen it. Lifo. We should watch it. Probably. I mean, I'm always down for musicals. Oh, hey. All right, before we get started on this, first of all, I have some tea. But let's see what this guy's got. Ow. You. What do you got? What you got? Coral, birch, rooted dirt, moss blocks, podzol. That's not helpful at all. Last in, first out. What is the original song so I get the pun? This is important cultural knowledge for me to know. To life. Ah. Let's see. Nope. This one. Okay. Now everybody's favorite part of my Saturday stream, where I stare at my other monitor and go, Sunrise Sunset is my favorite song from Fiddler. Ah, the hour. Also, I'm gonna have to get up in a minute to get tea. There was something there about sunsetting software, but I couldn't make it work. I mean, software sunset might just be what you go with. How? Okay. Let me have a look here. I'm gonna leave that up for a second. So this is going to be 3 wide. HMMM, but it's a radio station call sign. Oh, Cat Crimes with the thinking emote works really well. That one works really well with the thinking emote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, of course, 16. It's a chunk. Of course it's why would I think I would design something in any other dimension than a chunk? Why did I think that? You know what I should do is everything in Minecraft is base 16. That is. Okay. Take you down for a second. Base 16 is base 2 with bells on. Smooth sandstone, chiseled sandstone, sand. I need some more sandstone. Let's do this for the moment. Sandstone walls can go away. I'm gonna need some sandstone stairs. I know that. Sure. Don't need this glass anymore. Okay. Let's go get some sandstone. Supervillain named Nightmare. Hmm. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Shovel Knight didn't have the mayor of a town named Nightmare. We'll also grab you. Go up. And want you? I'll leave you for now. Did I come back to Ghost Horse rankings? I don't even know where I would put my personal Ghost Horse rankings. Tiny to think this nightmare could work. They're a dictatorial-style politician who wears special armor, right? Okay. So we're probably starting here. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3. Go. Just rough this out very, very roughly. 2, 3. Then 1. Two. Superhero, your attempts to subdue the city are futile. Nightmare, no, they're feudal. Have a good night, Sibwa. Sauron, but it's noir. Hmm. I actually got roped into an office D&D game. Well, this sucks. This isn't even at all. Not the D&D game. This thing that I'm doing right now sucks. But it was like the day of, and so it was like I have like 3 hours to make a character. 3 hours in which I'm supposed to be working. So it's like half-elf rogue. I'll figure out the rest of it later. Yeah. Make sure this is 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Oh, 2. This isn't right at all. You down. You could have whipped out the hex bard. What? Anyways, like a bunch of the people who are playing with us, one of them, it's literally her first time playing, so it's like, I don't want to make any characters that are like particularly wild. Like we're going like low power classic D&D. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay. D&D original recipe. Hexbard, a College of Swords blade with a 1-level dip into Hexblade Warlock. Yeah, no, again, not really what I think I wanted to go for this particular campaign. Also, I was trying to make this while not really having like any books on hand. You can get an AC of 30 at like level 3. I hate you. As a dungeon master, I already hate you. Okay, first of all, it's lumpy. But oh hey Grum. Time to make some save-based attacks. Okay, to get a bit, let's go even this out so I can get a better idea of it, because right now I'm having a hard time figuring out what this is supposed to look like. Starters. This over here. This over here. It's a very fit any role support class. But why would you want... Why would you want something that's good at... Why would you want to be good at everything? Huh? You're good at everything. I don't have anything to prey upon. How am I, the DM, supposed to challenge you if you don't have weaknesses for me to exploit? Dang it. Now, what am I looking for? That one. Okay. Have I evened you out sufficiently yet? I think so. You can... Actually... U and G. No. Oh, come on. Ugh. There we go. Okay. What do I think we need to do here, chat? I feel like it maybe goes up too high, that we're giving too much space above the window. Mind you, we are going to add in some, like, some of these will be changed to stairs or like added underneath it to sort of smooth out the line a little bit, so we don't have to worry about that. It's really hard to do these like pointed Gothic arches in in Minecraft. This whole coworkers playing D&D reminds me of a moment from the one of the Fallout games, where you go into a facility and in one room it becomes clear that a bunch of pre-war workers were playing D&D over the internal emails. I think I remember that. I don't remember which one. I feel like that was 3, maybe. I think that was a 3. It seems like it needs to be deeper. Oh, it is. It will be deeper. Like, it's going to go all the way out to here. Like, it's going to be the full 3 on this. Right now, I'm just trying to get the shape of it right. But yeah, I think this needs to come down a little bit. If we knock out that, say that we want, let's say we want the top of the arch to be ow. Minecraft regrets rounding errors. Let's see, here and here. Ow! There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's the spot we have to aim for. Let's take down... Come on. Okay, go. Okay, let's try this. Just like a very tight arch right around it. And again, some of these will probably get replaced with stairs at some point, just to add a little bit more definition. Go and take out. Yeah, there we go. These and these. Go there and there. Okay, and then 2 and 2. And 2 and 2. Okay, now let's see how this looks. I don't think it's quite... It looks better, yes. It's not feeling quite right to me yet. What do I need to do here? I think we definitely need... I think you want it to be odd and it's not. Yeah. But I mean, like, we can kind of cheat it. Like, the center 2 blocks there, we're probably going to replace with stairs anyways. It's really hard to get, like, the pointed arch look to do right. We kind of did it with the doorway. So it's possible. Like, if we look at, like, what we... Nope, not that one. This one. Like, if we look at this... We can kind of see what we did with the doorway. Definitely need vertical slabs. Yeah. What about chisel and bits? Yeah. I think that would be way too much. If we had to do chisel and bits, we'd be here forever. Like, can you imagine having to chisel and bits like every part of this cathedral to get it to look right? I need to adjust that. There we go. Wait, hold on. I need to finish this cathedral eventually. Okay, back to this thing. I think what I need to do... Vertical slabs are literally a mod, though. I know. But also, I'm on a server, so it's not like I can just add them. Okay. Do I have any stairs on me? Not at the moment. Okay. Let's make a couple stairs. I know I have sandstone stairs somewhere, but for now. Haha. Okay, so let's say you and you, and we'll put in you and you. Just build everything 2 times scale and you don't need slabs at all. Like, you'll notice that a lot when people build, you know, cathedrals and things like that. Hello, B. Like, if you look at them, it's like, wow, that looks great. And then you, like, look at the fog and render distance, and I'm like, oh, this thing is huge. Like, this thing is, like, 3 or 4 times, you know, human scale. Okay. Let's try. I think what might be screwing me up is that I'm looking at this too. It's built for toll. Yeah. Minecraft scale is already wonky. I mean, you have a resolution of, whoops. Oh no, no, not for you. That is not a treat. That is a graham cracker. You have a resolution scale of like 1 meter. Things get weird. It's me. 16 of these. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I think it's starting to get there. Starting to get there. I do love the third-person camera views of the Firewatch first-person perspective cheats. Oh yeah, I like a lot of those first-person games. If you were to actually see them, you know, not in first person, they just look, they don't make any sense. There. Yeah. Is that how I did that? Then I replaced. Ow. Yes. My cat would like you to know that she is very adorable. Turns out people's arms aren't actually mounted on their cheekbones in real life. Although sometimes as a streamer, I kind of feel that way. When I was visiting my parents for Christmas, I was like saying something, I was gesturing, and they're like, "Why are your arms like that?" It's like, because I'm used to being on camera. If I gesture like a normal person, my hands are out of shot. So I have to make, if I'm making hand gestures, I have to make them right up close to my head so they're actually in frame. See, on camera, this doesn't look weird. If I had to do this standing in person, I'm like weird, like, why am I like have my hands so close to my face? Okay. Take all this down. Hold on a second. I need to kiss my cat's tiny head. There. I have done this. Now would be a very good time for a treat redemption if somebody wanted to give her treats. Yes. Yes, you're a very good kitten. Um. No, no. No, that's not right. Okay. Rock pusher. Thank you so much. Okay. Go somewhere secure. Then we'll give her some treats. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to add some more light. Okay. Cat cam. Cat cam. Yes, hello. How are you? Can chat hear you purring? Oop. Yeah, yeah, it's treat time. Did you lose your treat? Where'd it go? if she loses her treat when she's chasing them, she gives the most pitiful whines. Okay. All right. This isn't right. That needs to be a set of stairs there and there for sure. Or, yeah, no, I think that's right. That comes out. Lock. What if we just do this? What if we just do this? How does that look? No, that's not right. That ain't right. I've known many a thing, and that ain't it. That's way too straight of an angle. Okay, so how do we smooth that out a little? First of all, I think that comes out, goes there. Yeah. If you look at it, chat, this is just, because of these stairs, this is just a straight line down, which I don't think looks good. So maybe this comes out. Okay, I sleep. The other tool we have at our disposal is slabs. Let's not forget about slabs. Seriously, the first time I've made slabs. We could go. Where could we like put there to give it a little bit, and then like maybe go take that out, go like that. Actually, you know what? Let's try something. Let's try a thing. What if I just take out... No. Like that, and go like this and like this. Kind of. Not quite yet though, but I think we're getting somewhere. I like the smoothness of that curve a little bit more. It feels much more much closer to the original. Let's get up here. Take out some of these that we don't need. Take Dang it. I hate insta-mining. Everyone's like, why are you using a beacon? Because insta-mining sucks. What do we get? See? Like that. It sucks. I think I liked it better 1 wide rather than 2 wide. Looks more even, but a touch bulky. Well, I'm taking some of this stuff off above it. That was what was adding some of the bulk to it. Few more of these to work with. We go like that. This, and then be a block here, slab there, block, slab. This was a full block. Go. And like we can play around with some of those a little bit. Okay, let's see how this looks. Nope, there's 1 block there I still have. Don't need you. Yeah. Ow. Making sure this is even all the way across here. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. What do we still need to do? Needs to extend. It's still a little bit too even, I think, the way it steps down. Let me see this again. It spreads out. Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm just taking this opportunity to like really improve my melon production. Just like sometimes you just gotta min-max your melons, right? Right? That's the thing people do, right? All right, chat. What do you want to talk about? I'm pretty in the tank on this at the moment. It's hard to be like super chatty. So if you got topics you want to talk about, now's the time to do it. Melons are good. I want cantaloupe. Actually, I think what I need to do is, I think I actually built this dirt platform probably one too high. I want this to go down one more. So actually, why don't we flip you and you and take out this side and put you there? Try that. I was going to make a melon joke, but I could not word it in a non-creepy way, and I didn't want to go there, so sub in your own dirty melon joke. All right. All right, chat. I guess the important thing is to engage chat, build discussion. That's what brings viewers in. So post your melon jokes, I guess. Other things in my future, my father and I are planning to attend the Prefontaine Classic at Pro Track Meet in Eugene, Oregon in late May. Nice. First time I've traveled outside my immediate metropolitan area since pre-pandemic. That'll be good. Melon Farm, more like HRT, am I right? It's still, you've made that joke before, but it's still a good joke. Silliest thing you've ever carried around in your pocket. Inspired by my choosing to carry leftover home fries and beers around in my jacket pocket for most of the day. Silliest thing you've ever carried around in your pocket? I don't know. That's, An evil ring that can make me invisible. Ah! No, that looks a little weird. I think I know what I need to do. Persephone! I carried a puppy in a hoodie pocket once. That's adorable. When I was actually doing archaeological field work, I would often, I mean, by necessity, carried like artifacts around in my pockets. Although they were usually the pockets of my cruiser vest rather than like my pants pockets. My bed. Go to bed. Persephone, hey, come here. Hey, get down from there. Yeah. No, you're being bet. You got zoomies. Why you got zoomies? Huh? Why you zoomies? Chat, she zoomies. Oh, they were full of home fries. Didn't zip it up while they were full of home fries and cans of beer. What are pockets? Oh, that's the thing men get in their clothing. No, it's looking weird. It's looking weird again. Where's your mouse? What are you looking at me for? Yeah. Okay. Various condiment bottles have ridden from the kitchen in hoodie pockets. That's fair. If you have a friend with a sewing machine, you can have them too. Push the left leg of the outcropping in tight to the window. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it does. Go like this. That. You out. There, maybe? Goodbye. Or... Oh, that's gonna look weird, I know that. F. Is that literally just what I had? So it goes up like that, and then like that, and then there, and then flattens out a little bit. Because the overall shape, what we're going for here, it starts steep, like almost vertical, and then it slowly tips inward to come to a point. Not like a perfectly even arch. Curse me, I never reported back that I finished She-Ra, A+ Magical Girl anime. She-Ra's great. That was a great show. Do I need to move this stair up one? Maybe. I think let's try that. I don't suppose endstone fences / walls are a thing. 5 levels from the bottom should all be in line. So basically just have it go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All in a row. So maybe not, maybe have this go up even higher. Because it has to go all the way over to the side of the wall here. Get out of the way, Maya. Maya, you're in the way. You're in the way of my melons, Maya. Oh, yeah, that looks bad. Man, this is really bugging me. Persephone, come here. Maybe we could stand to raise the point above the rose window up a level? To give us a little bit more room to work with? Let's try that, actually. Maybe we're working too... The problem is that we're trying to hit a point that's too close to the top of the window. It would look better if you moved it in 2 blocks, but then it would not meet the wall. Yeah, that's the issue. Oh! Ow! I hope Electra isn't watching anymore. That's the issue I'm dealing with right now. Why don't we go up here? Hey, Street Rage. You. And like you. You. Does it have to meet that outer wall? I mean, pretty much. Like it butts right up against the tower. It pretty much does. Like, that's just sort of how it has to go. I think we can do it. I think having it go up 5 like this is a good call. You move this. I'm liking this better. I'm liking this better. Okay, I think this is something we can work with. Go to bed. More Talier. Exactly. You know what? I'm just gonna take this whole thing out. It'll be easier than trying to like futz around and figure out what does and does not need to be there. Starters, you need to come out. You out as well. And then over here, put in another row like that. Okay, so that's, we got a stair there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of it. Nope. 4. And then we have a stair and one, this could actually come off. Here we go. Stair, 1, slab, 1, slab, 1. Okay, now we need some slabs. We slab, 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 and slab. Okay. Yeah. Yep. What are my wings doing? My wings are fine. Okay, chat. Now we're getting somewhere. This is very close. I think what I want to do, let me try something. I think this section here, I want to replace with a stair and make it a little bit steeper. I too love the bee pops. So let's see. First, this section. I want it to go that out. And then go, take that, put that there. Go stair like a stair like that. Do the other side in a minute here if it looks good. It does not. And you take the slab off. How is Grum doing? Where's Grum at? I don't know where. I've seen Grum around. They're around. They're hard to miss. Could we drop the bottom stair 1 to 2 blocks? We could. This is about where it's supposed to be on the actual building, though. But let's see. This, I think, needs to come out. Or raise the top. The top is about as high as I want it to go right now. Oops. Ow. Oops. No, I'm futzing around too much. Well, like that, and then... I basically never want it to go straight across at any point. I'm okay with it going vertical as a way to like emulate those steeper angles, but it never wants to go straight across. That picks up again, so this can't be like this. So I think I have to go back on this. Actually, if I just do that, if I just do this. Yeah, what if I just do this? By this, I mean ignore what I'm working on and harvest melons. Nope, putting it back. Putting it back. I keep looking at the right side of it, and I'm like, no, that's correct. That's I feel like I had it, and then I second guess myself. So let's go back. What time is it? 9 o'clock. All right. Okay, so that's stairs, and then I think we were lab there. It. You off of that. Having the right instinct and then second guessing yourself is a big and relatable mood. Yep. That is something I learned pretty well in university. It's like, they kind of tell you, it's like, listen, when you're doing a multiple choice exam, if you have an instinct and then start to second guess yourself, go with your first instinct. If you're not 100% sure of the answer, just go with your first instinct. But I want to do well on the test. You do want to do well on the test, and you attended the class. That was lightning outside. Do you remember the last time I heard lightning here? It's been a while. I miss thunderstorms. Me too. I don't miss thunderstorms knocking out my power. I will admit that. Okay. Let's go up there and take down our little dirt scaffolding for now. Well, actually, no, let's leave it up there. It's gonna look silly in the screenshot, but it's a work in progress, so who cares? But I think that's where we're going to call it for today. What can I get out of here? I have so much stuff. Here, I have some dirt. There. That's good. I'll take the rest of this stuff downstairs with me. Put this here. So WB is talking about rebooting the DCEU again, and I want a comedy about the CIA trying to take out Clark Kent because he publishes a bunch of embarrassing stories and getting increasingly frustrated as nothing works. So in the US, we're taught to count the seconds between the lightning flash and the thunder noise for determining how far off it is, with 5 seconds being a mile. Our children in other countries taught to count with an understanding of 3 seconds meaning a kilometer. I was always told you could figure out how far it is away by counting, and for the life of me, I can't remember what they actually told me was the correct answer. What the amount was, so who knows? The answer is maybe. There we go. Man, look at all those melons, chat. I am too much of an ancient husk to answer this question, right? And also, my parents are the kind of the people that, you know, grew up in the 50s and 60s when Canada still used the imperial system, so if they learned that as a kid and taught it to me, they probably would have mentioned it as miles. So nice melons. Thank you. I'm proud of my melons. I grew them myself. I keep seeing this like last bit of graham cracker and I go to eat it and then I have to remember it's the one that dropped on the ground. Nope, that's not where lava goes. This is where lava goes. All right, so we'll do that and let's go get a screenshot. Ugh. Literal melons? Yeah, I was talking about literal melons too. Good bees. A+ bees. Big fan of these bees. Yes, we do. Sound spreading is about 330 meters per second, makes a kilometer in 3. That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. It's just I don't remember ever being taught specifically that amount. A plus B's equal C's. All right, okay. Chat. We talk about how good this cathedral looks. All right. Okay, so what do we have to do still now on the outside? We definitely have to build up the bell towers. And then we need to finish the arch on the front of the building and the sort of front facade above the main entrance and the rose window. Get that all the way over. And then sort of build that all the way up, because it goes up quite a ways above the rose window. Like if you look at the front of this thing, like there's quite a bit of stuff up there that we need to add. And then we need to put in the bell towers, and then there's some other detailings on the roof that needs to go in. And then once we have that, that's pretty close to done for the front of the cathedral. There's probably going to be like some detailing and things like that to do. Then if we go, then next thing we're going to be working on, I guess, is the back of the cathedral and figuring out what we're going to do there. Because I don't think we're going to have enough room, because we ended up expanding it, there's not going to be enough room to do what should be there properly in real life. So that's a place where we're going to have to take some liberties. Looking like a certain postcard. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. I had to figure out, yeah, the arched cone on the back. You could do something like that. If you look at the window, or the postcard, I mean, at the back, there's like a little like extra arch behind it. So I need to add that too. And actually, now that I look at it, the sort of lower level roof here is actually a lot flatter than I thought it was going to be. But I kind of like what we have now instead, that you can't see. So we could maybe actually even bring those down and make those upper windows a little bit bigger if we wanted to. Or move the entire roof down by 1. Anyways, I should probably stop streaming and go to bed. I didn't actually, did I screenshot? I don't think I actually did take a screenshot. Ooh. Yes? No, I did. I took a screenshot. I'm going to take another one just in case. Safety screenshot. Okay. I'm going to bed. Cool. So thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to be back on Tuesday digging more holes. I think if we might be able to finish chunk 11 on Tuesday. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It'd be close. We're either going to finish it or get very close to the end. But for now, let me look at my people who I follow who are streaming right now. We've got Wiggins, and then there's also Wiggins. And if we wanted to, we could raid Wiggins. And I think that's the best move right now. Looking at all of the people who on my follower list who are streaming, I think Wiggins is the one I want to get to right now. So let's go raid Matt. I'm getting loopy. All right. Have a good night, chat, and I will see you all on Tuesday. So, bye.